there was a lot about my experience that I never shared on this platform. I think a lot of people really love the big law content. One of my goals that I did not achieve this year. Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. So today's video is a little bit different. I'm doing a mini get ready with me as I prepare to go to a professional holiday party. But while I get ready, I'm talking all things goals, career goals, entertainment law, everything in between. So stick around if that sounds interesting to you, and let's get started. First things first, I want to talk about, I've been getting so many questions recently about like, I'm in big law, but I want to do entertainment law and blah, blah, blah. Not blah, 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 but you know, I want to do entertainment law. How do I get into it? I'm not in that kind of practice right now. Sorry, my mirror is like all the way over here. And I think joining organizations like that, I think this is the organization in every major city. So finding like a Lawyers for the Arts thing near you. It's a nonprofit, anyone can join. It's something you can put on your resume to legitimize your interest in entertainment. Then it's also just a good organization to be a part of. Like, it's kind of like a win-win. So yeah, I'm a part of that. It's something I've had on my resume for a while. And I was a member, I didn't just put it on my resume, but I started being very active, I would say this year, just trying to, you know, be more in the DC community, DC creative scene, and it's been great for that. Vance, he is the head of the education committee. He's an artist. I know he's from DC, he lives in DC. He calls himself like the hip hop mayor of DC or something like that. If he's watching this, he's gonna be like, why are you butchering my name? But you know, he's pretty entrenched in the DC community. And so it's been great just talking to him and hearing his perspective on things, and just feeling like I'm meeting people that are not transplants. Because when you move to another city as like a college educated person or whatever, I think it's very easy to kind of just only hang out with the same kind of people. I think it takes intentionality to meet people in different social circles, and I think I've done a much better job of being intentional about that since I've been in DC than I did in New York. Granted, in New York, I was in law school and then I was working all the time, and all my free time was going to like sleeping and just trying to stay alive. No, I'm exaggerating, but just like, I just had other priorities, I'll just say that. But I've been able to make it more of a priority here, and it's been great. Join a Lawyers for the Arts near you if you're a lawyer. Even if you're a student, we have someone on our committee that is a law student. So if you just think entertainment might be something you might be interested, or if you're watching this and you're an artist, tap into your local Lawyers for the Arts. We call ours WALA because it's like Washington Area Lawyers for the Arts, but I'm sure you have one. Lots of great resources. It's not all just programming. Some lawyers like actually provide services, so you can go to them and they'll do like pro bono legal work for you. I am not on that branch because I kind of rather like reach a bunch of people at one time than provide like the direct services. But you know, everyone's different. So it's great to have an organization that has multiple branches where everyone can serve in their preferred capacity, you know? But yeah, so WALA has been great. It's also been a great way for me to expand professionally. Vance is great. He's always like, if there's an art event or some kind of event where you want to talk, you want to be a speaker, let me know and we'll kind of arrange that. And y'all know that's one of my goals, kind of doing more speaking opportunities. Shout out to Alexis. Alexis watches this channel, and she is an attorney in Houston, and she invited me to speak at the entertainment section of the Houston Bar Association. She invited me to speak there about music licensing and just like, you know, music law and stuff like that. And that was so much fun. And like, anytime I can speak to people who are practicing in Houston, live in Houston, from Houston, I'm always jump on it because y'all know that's home. No matter where I live, I'm gonna be like, I'm a Houston girl, like no matter what. No matter if I'm trying to like, you know, get to know DC locally or like wherever I live, that's always Houston is always my frame of reference. Like that's just where I'm from at the end of the day. So it was great to speak to lawyers there, speak to lawyers that are practicing entertainment law there, because you know they have questions about just like the market outside of Houston, and it's just nice to share information and share resources to people who are serving Houstonians, whether it's Houstonian artists, people, whatever capacity. Like I'm here for it. So shout out to Alexis. Thank you, girl. Thank you for inviting me. I had a great time. Hit me up for your speaking engagements. If I can make it, I will make it. It's something I really enjoy doing, so I will like to continue doing that in 2024. Let me know if y'all want like a 1 year update post leaving Big Law, because we kind of started this platform on Big Law in a way. Like we started this platform when me and Samantha were in law school, but our first like viral video, over 100K views video, was the day in the life of a summer associate in Big Law. And I think that even though that's not what attracted everyone, I think a lot of people really love the Big Law content. And Samantha's still giving that to y'all, so it's not like it completely went away. But just let me know if you'd be interested in hearing about life post Big Law, kind of some of my takeaways. There was a lot about my experience that I never shared on this platform. And a part of me is like, should I? I recently learned that I have a close family member who a long time ago filed an EOC claim against their employer, like, a long time ago, and they won. And just as much as, see, this is why I can't be talking and doing this. I just dropped this whole thing. Oh my God. But I believe that just as much as like generational curses, can unfortunately be passed, and negative things generationally can be passed, I think positive things can be passed generationally too. And I think that one of the positive things that I'm realizing that I inherited generationally is courage. I think there's a part of me, and deep inside of me, that always wants to, like, if I think something is unfair, that just wants to shout about it. Like, I don't think that'll ever go away. But then there's a part of me that is just like, girl, it's not worth it. Can't promise that I won't wake up one day and be like, you know what, forget it, I'm about to just share. If I do a Big Law post life, whatever, like however I'm gonna frame it, if I do like a 1 year update since leaving like the law firm life, leaving Big Law, stuff like that, I don't think that'll be in there. I don't think like my full experience will be in there. I think I'll probably just focus on some of the differences in practicing and like just other things. Either way it goes, y'all let me know if that's something that y'all want to hear about, because if not, then I'm definitely not gonna film it. And it only takes a couple people. Once a couple people are like, I want to hear that, then I'm like usually like, okay, cool, I'll do it. Let me know down below what you want to hear about. One of my goals that I did not achieve this year, career goals that I did not achieve this year, that I don't know. So I did like a 3 or 4 year goal. I didn't do like a 2023 goals. I touched everything on there but this one goal, and that was to kind of like try and join a board and see what that role would be like. And so I haven't done that yet. I didn't even look into it at all this year. I had so many other things going on. I started a new job, I moved, I just other things were going on in life. But maybe that is something I will put a little bit more energy and effort into. Actually, I don't even know if that's a 2024 goal, but it's something that is still on my mind. So I still do want to continue to have that as a goal, even if it's not a immediate goal. It's still something that I think is kind of cool and would love to see what it's like in real life, because we all know everything sounds cool in theory, and you do it in real life and you're like, oh, this like sucks. Like, why do people desire for this? But I want to find out for myself. Okay, I want to see for myself. Anywho, I will be showing y'all the holiday party a little bit. I'll vlog a little bit while I'm there. I'll see if Sydney wants to be on camera. If so, I'll have her talk about her journey, because her journey is different than mine. She's clerking right now, and she came from the Big Law life. We haven't talked about clerking a lot on here because I didn't do it, Samantha didn't do it, but it is a pretty big part of practice. A lot of people aspire to clerk. It's a very prestigious thing. So maybe that'll be a video, and we'll just get one of our clerking friends to come on here and tell y'all everything you need to know about clerking. For those of you who don't know, clerking just means you are working for a judge. I think you're just doing like a lot of research and writing, and you're super involved in just the whole litigation process, the whole court process. You are writing drafts for the judge. You are just, honestly, it seems like a very difficult job. Very, very difficult job. But rewarding for a lot of people who do it, and a great accelerator for your career if you're someone who wants to one day be in court or just be a litigator in general. That is not something that I have ever aspired for. I have always been a little bit more business minded than court minded, which is why being a transactional attorney is great for me. I get to negotiate, I get to draft, I get to understand the business. So it's literally perfect for me. But everyone's not like that. And a lot of people go to law school to argue in front of the judge and to wear suits to court. So if that's you and you'd be interested in a clerkship video, let us know, because we know plenty of people who have clerked, and I'm sure we can find someone who is willing to talk to 16,000 of y'all. Speaking of, we have a goal to hit 16,000 before the end of the year. We have about a week to do it. I think y'all can do it. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, and so far my jibber jabber has been interesting to you, please just subscribe, help us hit our goal. If you've been watching for a while, but you're one of those people who watch people's channels sometimes, but you don't really subscribe because they just pop up on your algorithm anyway. I definitely am guilty of that. If that's you, don't be that person today. Just go ahead and subscribe. Let me go put on my outfit, do my hair, and I'll be back. All right, hey y'all, I'm wearing a green jumpsuit. Let me stand up. I had to, I still need to pin it a little bit more. I had to pin the top because I feel like it was just a little too much cleavage for a professional event. One with a just standard slick back bun. Let me just go downstairs, get my friend. She should be here pretty soon. I don't think we'll have time to have her talk to y'all right now, but this is my one and only holiday party of the season, so hopefully it's fun.
Holiday season.
Hair color.
Our education committee. So thank you, my brother, very much. Known as Head Rock, some people call me the mayor of DC hip hop. That's played for the 90s. I've been with the organization since 2010.